people with big followings reach out. You know, a lot of people were showing their support and appreciation and whatnot, which was greatly appreciated. And then a lot of people reached out for like podcast or just a chat and things like that. It's hard to keep track of, but yeah, it's just mainly for like just showing the support. And then, you know, if you're ever in the area, let's get together type of thing. Maybe do a podcast or grab lunch and just learn more about the story, the background story of Beast Games, and then just about my life and family and stuff. So it's been cool. I've never would have imagined I'd be in this position where people want to hit me up just to talk and stuff like that. I just see myself as a normal guy that just, you know, works hard, tries to stay humble. And
do you get recognized in public often now?
when I go out in public, yeah. So usually like I'm so busy working, so I'll go to work and then come home, go to the gym, and then spend time with family, grocery store, and stuff like that. But as I traveled here, like this is the first time flying since the finale to come out to do something. I got recognized a bunch of times in the airport, and then a bunch of times in the strip, and then in the hotel too.
How's that for you?
It's surreal, man. It's crazy. Like I said, I never thought I'd be in this position where people want to come up and take pictures with me. But it's cool. It's a cool opportunity. It's cool to, you know, let them know that I appreciate their support, because it's a lot of people that came up and that were rooting for me. So it's surreal. It's awesome to have that feeling that, you know, people were cheering and rooting for you. So
what's your advice to the next contestant of Beast Game?
Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, and then just know when to step up into leadership positions and know when to be a follower. So ultimately, just build those connections early, because that'll help you out in the long run.
Do you feel rich now?
No, not really, man. I know it may sound crazy, but I don't really feel like I'm super rich. Like nothing has really changed for me in my life. Like I'm still working hard, still serving, still busy, still limited with time off, and you know, the chance to do whatever I want. You know, I barely see my kids as it is right now with my work schedule. So I don't feel like anything's changed. It just, no, there's a big number in my bank account as of now. So
what's crazy though, if you have $3.5 million after taxes, let's just say, and you spend 3% of that, it's really about we'll round up $120,000 a year, $10,000 a month for the rest of your life, which is good.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're balling up at the club, pulling up in an SVJ, you know, iced out watches.
In real estate, you could probably get like 5% though. Like that wouldn't be a stretch.
Yes and no. You'd get 5% up front, but you might miss out on some of the appreciation long term. You don't know how the real estate's going to do.
For sure.
But yes, you could theoretically do 5%.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's crazy to think about, man. I definitely still plan to do what I can to make passive income on the outside whenever I choose to make that decision to get out of the military. My wife still works too, so we'll have that salary. But nothing's changed. Like we still live within our means as we did before, you know, this blessing, and we continue to do that. I'm not super extravagant. I don't need like the nicest cars or the newest iPhone or the nicest watch. Like I got an Apple Watch, man. I'm fine with that. Like I'm not an extravagant person. I'm pretty cheap, and it takes a lot for me to buy things for myself. Like my wife will just see me going back and forth for 2 weeks. Like, should I buy this? Should I not? And then, you know, ultimately she will encourage me, but I'm willing to, you know, do what I can just to make smart investments and then set my kids and
have you always had that mindset?
Yeah, it's crazy because my mom has told me from a young age that I've always been smart with money. I remember when I was like 4 or 5, she was saying I had like 20, 30 bucks in my piggy bank, and they were like looking for cash for something like that. And I told them, hey, I have money, I can help out. And then I went and got my money, and they were like surprised I had that much money like saved up at 5 years old, you know, just from what they give me. And they know I don't like to spend money. You know, I like to see it grow and do what I can to invest. I've always been like that. Like, I'm not the type of person that's going to go out and buy a lot of clothes and stuff like that. Like, I want to be smart, especially with this newfound wealth. I want to make it last, and I want to continue to watch it grow. And that's what I plan to do. And Amanda's, you know, working wonders.
It's interesting. You and Jeff both winners of Beast Games are like pretty conservative when it comes to money and not spending it.
Yeah.
I'm curious if we're going to see a winner. Do you think the person who's going to be like, yo, I bought this Lambo, I rented this penthouse, check out these watches. Do you think that type of person could win Beast Games?
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%, man. You could just, I mean, it's all a social game. Like, if people like you, it can help you go farther. Because I view it as Beast Games as like a way of being like a team aspect up until the end. So, yeah, I feel like someone in that mindset could win, and they'll have the opportunity to do whatever they want and go crazy like that. Because I'm sure there's going to be a person, maybe season 3 or 4 or 5 or however long the Beast Games last, will ball out and live that lavish lifestyle. So it won't be me though. So if you guys were in my shoes with $5.1 million, what would be some of the things that you would do with the money?
I would certainly look at the tax strategy of it and see if it makes sense. I'm just worried about investing in a rental property right now with this market. You could do it if you became a real estate professional and you satisfied all the requirements. I would say that's a possibility because then you have more money left over after tax to put in real estate that could make you some money back. Otherwise, if it's just you pay the tax and you move on, you keep it simple. I like just a broad range of index funds, U.S., international.
I figured you would say some index funds, man. You've been heavy on index funds for a while and stuff.
If I hate to say it, but like a lot of this is in hindsight too. But like a lot of the real estate investments I made were good for YouTube content. But my gosh, when I look at the hassle factor of it, the amount of money that I made from it, all the mental stress that they put me through, it's not worth it.
For sure.
And now a lot of that is an LA problem. And if we take LA out of the equation and we put my rental properties in Las Vegas, I would probably have a different opinion on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, most people don't think about life insurance until it's too late. And by then, your options are usually pretty limited. But getting covered is actually way easier than you think, all thanks to our sponsor, Fabric.
Fabric by Gerber Life is term life insurance you can get done today. Made for busy parents like you, all online, on your schedule, right from your couch, you could be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required.
If you have kids, especially if they're young and healthy, now is the best time to lock in the lowest rate. And even if you have life insurance through your employer, it might not be enough for your family, and it usually doesn't follow if you leave your job. Fabric offers flexible, high-quality policies for your family and your budget, including $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day.
Fabric is partnered with Gerber Life, trusted by millions of families for over 50 years. There's no risk. They even have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. Fabric also has free digital wills, tools to invest in your kid's future, and more, all right from your phone.
Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to protect their family. Apply today in just minutes when you go to meetfabric.com/ICHclips.
Again, that is meetfabric.com/ICHclips, MEET fabric.com/ICHclips, with the link also down below in the description.